lovely kings, queens, and in-betweens, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Elaine, and today I'm opening this package, which I just got from Japan. It is Frieren Journey's End figures. They come as a set, and it is partially Japanese exclusive. What I mean by that is that you can get the three main characters, Frieren, Stark, and Fern, here in the States, but you have to order from Japan in order to get the special Himmel statue. These just came out. I bought them for Jeremy's birthday, and I'm going to open them for him because he trusts me with this thing for some reason. So you could see, we could see all of our beautiful figures here on the front, and there is Frieren. We could see them all trapped in plastic. We'll free them shortly. On the side, we have Himmel and Fern. Back's got everybody. This is what's in this beautiful package, as you'll see shortly. This side, Fern and Stark, bestest of friends. Then we got like some little details on the front. But let's stop dilly-dallying, shall we? We're gonna open this beautiful thing from Bandai Namco, apparently. You get this big old piece of plastic with some tape. Now I'm gonna take a moment to undo that and show you everything inside. First thing I'm gonna show off is this Himmel statue. It's textured. If you look really closely, you could see weathering in the rock. There's a sizable crack here, and the rest of it's just kind of like a general mossy rock texture. It's gray with a little bit of a tint to it. It's pretty light, and it has Himmel on the front, and it's pretty cool, if I do say so myself. A few inches tall, maybe an inch wide. And now he does come with a flower crown that you could take on and off. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Comes in this little package like this on the top of the box. So if you're wondering, if you look at the posting, you might think at first that it's two Himmels. It's only the one statue, and this is something you can detach if you want or put on it. I believe these are meant to be the flowers that Frieren put around his head, or found his favorite flowers and made a little flower crown. It sticks in a little bit, like you could press it down a little bit, but it doesn't fully go down on his head. And it kind of just rests there at the top, and it adds a little pop of color, which is pretty nice. And we'll just turn him. See him with his sword from this side. So that's the first one. Next, we have the Frieren figure. And it's got some nice flowers around it. Got a little magical circle to denote that she's in fact a spellcaster. And in the back, there's this nice detail. I believe it is her original adventuring party. So Himmel and friends, and all in a statue form with her standing with them. Believe she's this one in the corner here, the very short little figure, and we'll give a close-up of that so you can really see the details. They've very finely sculpted her hair, and I like how it flows because it betrays a little bit of movement to something that doesn't technically have any movement because it is in fact a statue. And it's pretty nice. They've got her little spell book because she loves to read and gather spells, her famous earrings, and it's very cute. I'm assuming this is her name in Japanese, but I can't be sure because I don't speak Japanese, but overall this is pretty cute. I'm a fan. Next up we have Fern, the apprentice. This is when she's a little older, which design-wise actually isn't my favorite. I think she's cutest as a small child, and I like that design the best. But you see her with her staff. She too has a nice magical ring here. She's got the hairpiece she was given, a bunch of little flowers and butterflies. And I believe this is meant to be the rock that she was using to judge her potential and her magical power at the beginning of the show before really joining Frieren. And it's kind of tiny, not drawn to scale, but it's pretty cute. And again, I think it's just her name at the front, and she's just resting here. There's also a bottle detail in the back. You can see the chain hanging from it. So there's Fern. And finally, we have Stark, which is probably the heftiest of the bunch. Our warrior here. As you can see, he has his axe, and on the back is the dragon he defeated, just coming out. And also on the side, you see like the field gorge thing where they were fighting. And I think overall it's really nicely detailed. The scales are a little sharp, so be careful. It's very red, very stark, very nice. And then he's got the little black on his head for his hair. Very happy with this one. I like that they show the movement in his clothing and that the dragon's coming out. I think that was a very nice touch. I like that each of these little figures, like Fern and Frieren, have a little detail that adds to their story, adds to their adventure, adds to their growth. 'Cause they didn't have to add that. Like, no one is really going to see the back of the figure unless it's displayed that way. So usually backs of figures, I feel like, are kind of ignored, but it was nice that they added a little something to make these even more special. And I think Jeremy, when he sees them, is going to be very happy. Just going to hold up Himmel again. And of course, Frieren. And we'll have pictures so you can see all the little details. But I think this is a very nice, well done set. With shipping, it took about $90 to get to the States, which in the grand scheme of things isn't bad because you're getting 4 small, with the exception of Himmel, very detailed figures, nicely colored, really true to the anime, because I feel like sometimes color is off on figures. So I'm very pleasantly surprised with how these came out. And like I said, I think Jeremy's going to love them. And there you have it. That is my unboxing of Bandai Namco's Frieren collection, which includes these little minifigures of the statue of Himmel, Frieren, good old Stark, and Fern. What did you think of this unboxing? Did you like it? Do you think you're going to get these figures for yourself? Have you already ordered them and just waiting for them to arrive? And which is your favorite Frieren character and episode? Let me know down below in the comments. I always like to know what you kings, queens, and in-betweens think. And if you like what you saw here today, please smash that like button until it's blue. Subscribe. Ring that bell so you always know what's up. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye, guys.